Hi students, in this video we will study about median of group data using More Than Ogive Graph. In the previous video we have learned about Less Than Ogive Graph. Okay, this video is all about More Than Ogive Graph, and before starting the video let me tell you, if you need offline tuitions, details are given in the description. Okay, so let us start. I have the same example here that I had in Less Than Ogive Graph. Okay, so class intervals and frequency, assume this to be marks and these are the number of students. So 5 students got 0 to 10 marks, 8 students got 10 to 20 marks, 12 students got 20 to 30 and so on. Okay, so how many students are there? 40 students are there. 5 and 5 is 10, 20 and 30, 40. So total 40 students are there. Let us find the median of this distribution table, okay, using More Than Ogive Graph. Alright, so the third column here should be more than. Alright, when we were doing Less Than Ogive Graph, we were writing less than here. Now that we are doing more than, let us write more than here. Okay, now more than symbol, right? So should we write more than 10 or more than 0? If I write more than 10, I should add all these numbers 8, 12, 10 and 5. This 5 will be missing, isn't it? Because more than 10 means these are the students who got 0 to 10 marks. So these 5 students did not get more than 10. They got less than 10 marks, isn't it? So writing more than 10 will be a mistake. We need to write more than 0. Okay, remember that. In more than, we will write lower limit. In less than, we will write upper limits. Okay, I hope this is clear. So more than 0, more than 10, more than 20 or greater than 20, greater than 30 or greater than 40. Okay. Now let us write cumulative frequencies, CF. Okay. Now how many students got more than 0 marks? All the students got more than 0 marks. 40 students. Okay, don't make a mistake of writing 5. We are talking about more than 0. How many students got more than 0 marks? All of them got more than 0 marks, isn't it? 40. So how many got more than 10 marks? So 8, 12, 10 and 5. We need to add these 4 numbers, right? Or from 40 we need to subtract this 5. It will be 35. Okay. Or there is one more trick to write this CFs. See, when we are doing more than, it is easy for us to add from the bottom. See, I'll explain you. More than 40. So how many students got more than 40? 5 students here, right? Now more than 30, let us add these 2 numbers, because more than 30 means 30 to 40 and 40 to 50 should be included, isn't it? So 10 and 5 is 15. So like this, if you add from the bottom, it will be easy for us. Okay. So it is 15 and 12, 27. Okay. 27 and 8 is 35. 35 and 5 is 40. So we wrote the CFs. Remember, when we were doing less than ogive, we were adding from the top, isn't it? Now that we are doing more than ogive, we are adding from the bottom. That is our trick. Okay. Now let us write points and plot these points on the graph. This column is not necessary, but my advice is you write this column so that there is no confusion. Because I have observed some students writing 40, 0, 35, 30, 20, 27, 20 and so on, and it will be a mistake. So 0, 40, 10, 35, these are the points we need to plot. Okay. So I wrote the points. Let us plot. I have a small graph here. So 0, 40. So this is 0, 40, right? And 10, 35. So x is 10 and y is 35. So 10, 35. 20, 27. 20, 27 is here. 30, 15. 30, 15 is here. 40, 5. 40, 5 is here. Okay. Now join this using freehand. Don't use scale. it's a freehand graph. Okay, it will be a falling graph. More than ogive graph will be a falling graph, less than ogive graph will be a rising graph. Okay, now this is our more than ogive graph. More than ogive graph. Alright, now how should we find the median from this graph? See, how many students are there or how many observations are there? 40, right? So n is equal to 40. We need to find the half of 40 because median is the middle number, isn't it? So 40 we are dividing by 2, it will be equal to 20. Now we need to mark 20 on y-axis here. So here we have 20. Okay. I hope this is clear. 20, and from here we need to draw a straight line, a horizontal line. Wherever this line is touching, the graph stop there and drop a perpendicular from there. From there you drop a perpendicular, and this, the perpendicular where it is touching x-axis. Sorry, I wrote both x-axis. This is actually, sorry, I wrote both y-axis. This is x-axis, this is y-axis. Wherever this perpendicular is touching x-axis, that will be our median. So it is approximately 26. Okay, I hope this is clear. This is all about more than ogive graph. Very important. This will come for 6 marks. Either more than or less than will come for 6 marks. Okay, I hope you understood this. If you need offline tuitions, details are given in the description below. Thanks for watching the video.